Hey YouTube, it's Nika Bunny Sings, or Donica, or Nika, or Nika Bunny, or whatever you want to call me that is not offensive. First off, I want to start off by saying very clearly the vibe of this video is a little different. I just got out of the hospital again. Just got out. Try not to. I should probably take this off, just so I don't give you guys my personal information. Not that there's really anything there, but my last name, first name, middle initial, and date of birth. You could probably Google that if you really wanted to. But I'll try to be safe, regardless. So first off, I just want to say, you guys once again have been phenomenal during the time that I haven't been uploading. It's been a couple of days. I think I'm at, this is going to be a very largely unedited video, even with me looking down and around and doing things. I am at 736 subscribers as of filming this video. And so this video, the tone is different because I have to be real with you guys if I'm gonna make YouTube work. And I have to make YouTube work because YouTube is my last hope. It is, like, in the best way, my last ditch effort to save my own life. And I mean that in like a really undramatic way, non-dramatic. And the only time I think I'll edit this video, we will get to Isaac, I promise. We will. I just have to talk to you a little bit. I actually was gifted a capture card, an Elgato capture card, to be exact, which is amazing. We're playing on the Switch today, guys. This is the Switch. This is my Switch. We're playing on my Switch today. We're finally having the capture card video that I've been wanting to have. And I am probably some of the most depressed I have ever been in my life to start off this video, which sucks because my friend Talisha, thank you. You're getting a name shout out. She is so great. I'm obviously going to pay her back. But it was an early birthday gift and to help the channel. And I appreciate her more than anything for that. Last weekend, I think I snapped a little bit more than I had already been snapping. And to like put it into perspective for you guys, which, so you have something to look at and watch. Let me turn, like, it's the Switch is very loud. I'm gonna turn it down a lot, and if it's too quiet, you'll have to kind of let me know. Just to put into perspective my life, okay, I was in a long-term relationship that was ripped from underneath me. I'll say very unfairly. And I had to come to a very harsh realization that I am not loved the way that I should be, kind of in my life in general. Which, if you didn't know, is a very, very painful realization. It comes from everywhere. There are people in my life who very clearly feel that they care about me very deeply, and they might in their hearts, but they refuse to show it in a way that makes me feel like I matter at all. And so your actions will always speak louder than your words. Always. There's nothing you can say that'll undo the things you've done or have not done. And I'm having a very hard time thinking because I have not eaten a drop of food today. I've barely drank water. My system is not doing well. I went to the hospital today because of my heart. I was having very bad heart palpitations, and I was feeling very faint and very dizzy. And so, you know, they checked for all the life-threatening things. So far, so good. I almost 1,000% have POTS. POTS. Google it if you don't know what it is. I have dysautonomia. I have PACs and PVCs, and I have a sinus arrhythmia. That is my heart. None of which should be life-threatening. Knock on wood, and thank you to whatever you believe in. Fill in the blank yourself. But it is a lot to deal with as a hypochondriac and an autistic person and somebody who does not have a lot of will to live. Just being frank with you guys, I don't have a lot of will to live. Every day that I wake up is a fight. The only time I'll cut this video, I swear to God, is if I cry. Because I'm not crying on YouTube. Like, we're just not doing that right now. I'm not doing that. There's literally no reason for me to cry on the camera. There isn't. I'm not shitting on anybody who does, because humans cry. But I could just cut it out, and I will. Because there's no reason to do that in my mind right now, at the very least. If I was filming something that was like an apology or something, maybe, because, like, you know, you could see all the human emotion that's flowing out of me, but this is all shit about me, right? Nobody needs to see me cry. I'm not looking for pity either. I just want to feel better. That's it. So, it is a lot, okay? I'm poor. I'm very poor. I am struggling significantly financially to make ends meet. And I am beyond stressed out trying to make that work. I have been trying to make that work, first by myself, when it should not have been. For a while, I was working 2 jobs. And I burnt out, and I can't do that anymore. I got COVID, I got long COVID. Now I work at my regular job, and I usually get over 40 hours a week. We're finally cutting back on that, which honestly sucks for me. I need that. I needed that money. We'll make it work. I do something extra at my job to make extra money on the side, and then I have my YouTube channel. So the reason why my YouTube channel is my last-ditch effort to save myself is because I'm killing myself with stress. To be frank, and I hope if my family does see this video, which they won't, but if they do, they don't take it personally. It's beyond that, right? Like, at this point, I'm doing anything I can to not want to die. So that might include being honest. And in honesty, my life has been bad beyond repair. I don't have many good memories. I don't have many good friends that have lasted. I don't have good relationships, really. I'm very alone. If I called somebody and said I really needed to go out right now and go to a library and read a book with somebody, or I need to go do something fun for me, or I want to watch my favorite movie, I don't know more than maybe 2 people. And I say maybe because I don't know about one of them that would do that for me. Especially if it wasn't easy for them to do. Ew, I hope I didn't have a bunch of shit on my fucking mouth the whole time. That's gross. This might be a long video. We're just playing Isaac in the background. Oh, I died. Okay, well. I'm still talking, so we're just going to restart as Eden. I have everything unlocked on here, basically. Not everything, but I have a lot of things unlocked on here. What item? Oh, I have Shadow. I was like, what the fuck do I have where I'm like, there's a black circle behind me. And why is it just a black circle? Like, why is it not me? Like, did it glitch? We'll see. I don't know. That's weird. What was I even talking about? My life has been bad. In the most grateful way. Like, I had clothes to wear. I had food to eat, albeit not always food that I liked or wanted or could stomach because of my undiagnosed autism. I had a lot of distress around food that people didn't understand, but I ate. I didn't grow up in a war-torn country, and I had video games to play, and when I was 15, I got my first flat-screen TV. There are lots of things I'm very grateful for, but I didn't get what I needed outside of what you need to live. Like, the kind of love I needed, I didn't get. from anyone. Like, there's no one person I'm blaming this on. There was nobody, friends or family, that gave me the kind of love I needed at the time, even if I asked for it. Which leaves you feeling very broken, because you feel like if you ask for things, you don't get them. Even if you ask nicely, even if you go out of your way to accept people as they are. I remember having this conversation with my dad, and I remember asking him specifically why a family member hated me. And he said, you just have to love them the way that they are. They don't hate you, that's just the way that they are. And that's what I did. That's what I chose to do. With not having reciprocation, I felt... Does this make you fly at all? It does. I felt miserable.
Makes you large.
I still do. Because there is no mutual... there's a lack of mutual understanding going on here. There's a lack of mutual respect. Just to be frank with you. This is gonna be a very rambly video. I know it. And I feel it in my bones, and I apologize, and I'll jump around, and you'll probably be very confused. Because I'm, like, actually opening up about things I don't talk about at all. Like, being molested as a child broke me. Okay, I don't talk about that very often. Because there's really no need to be, like, honest. Why would I? You know, it's not like a happy... Hey, YouTube! At 11 years old, my science teacher molested me. Yeah, it's not really like a happy video topic. But I still think about it all the time. It still broke me, and I'm still scared to say no. Because when I said no that time, it didn't work. It's little things like that I never healed from. Little things, I'm saying little things, like your science teacher touching you isn't really, really big. That's a big fucking deal. I'm not saying that's a little thing. But you know what I'm saying, right? In the grand scheme of things, I'm not 11 years old anymore. But fuck, sometimes I feel like I am. Sometimes I really, really feel like I'm still stuck at that age and I never escaped. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I genuinely don't know how to de-stress. I don't remember the last time I didn't feel stressed. And I'm not talking about, like, in the last year. I'm talking about, like, I turned 15 and never stopped feeling stress. I think a little bit before that, I maybe had moments where I wasn't stressed out. I was just really depressed. I was a very depressed child. But when the stress started happening, my body started failing because it was really, really bad. And it's gotten to the point that I think I am literally killing myself slowly with my stress. So the very first step I thought I would take is to just talk about it. Because everybody isn't happy. That doesn't mean that I don't want to entertain you or that you can't like me and my YouTube channel. I'm pretty fucking funny, I like to think. But I'm sad. I'm very, 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 very fucking sad. I'm very sad. I am constantly thinking about ending everything all the time. Every day. It goes through my mind constantly. And so last weekend, so we're finally getting around back to what made me snap and made me think I should probably be honest while I have my new capture card. Start brand new with everything, right? I was stood up again. Now, for some people, you might think you're a fucking adult and people have things to do and it doesn't matter. But that's not what happened. I was ignored for no reason at all, other than it was convenient for people to ignore me. And I kind of snapped. Not in like a I'm gonna go kill you way, but in a like, I used to have friends that thought it was funny to ask me to put makeup on and get ready to go and get dressed and stand outside and wait for them and never show up. And that happened so often that there were times I'd ask if I could go out and I would get a no because my mom would say, you know they're not gonna show up. I got stood up by my exes. I got stood up by my friends. I got stood up by my family at times. There's been times I've made plans with family that have just decided, I'm not going to do that today. With very little warning and very little thought as to how that makes somebody else feel. Rain checking is one thing. Not being able to do something because something came up is one thing. Standing somebody up on purpose for no reason other than that you can is very different. And it's happened to me so often that I lost it. Like, I was so upset I was laughing because I was so scared to ask these people to hang out. And I was so nervous to try to make new friends. And I was so scared to reach out. So scared. Like, I can't explain to you how much courage it took for me to ask these people to do these things. I bought everything. I took care of everything. I planned everything. And I still got stood up. With no answer before the event was meant to start. Nothing. I got nothing. So all those feelings of people treating me horribly and having group chats where I found messages, people laughing at the idea that, that she'd think I'd even hang out with her, came flooding back to me, and I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried like a baby. I cried like a baby. And I realized I am very fragile and I'm very hurt. And if I want to do YouTube, you gotta know that sometimes I'm not gonna be around for a day or two. Not because I don't care about my channel. And you guys seem to get that. Y'all niggas go crazy, bro. I don't upload for 2 days and I get like 20 subscribers. You guys are fucking amazing. I genuinely and truthfully love every single fucking one of you because you're the hope that you're what gives me hope, which is not good. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, but all my baskets have been fucking destroyed. I don't have any more. I can't thrive working a regular job. I can't. It doesn't work for autistic me, okay? And I know a lot of you also have autism. So I know a lot of you understand how hard it is to hold a job and how many of us can't hold jobs long term and how many autistic people are unemployed. Can't be happy doing normal things. I can't. I've tried. I wanted to be normal. I wanted to go to college. That didn't work. Bitch, that didn't work. I had a 4.0. I still dropped out because I wanted to kill myself. That was all I could think about. I would stand at the very top of the building at college and I would open the window and I would fight myself to not jump out. That's how college felt. That's how college always felt. So I stopped doing college. One day one of my therapists said, when are you going to learn that college is not healthy for you? And then I was like, okay, you're right. I need to stop trying to make everybody else happy because my life's in danger. And I quit. To the dismay of everybody. I got everything from you're wasting your intelligence to this is so sad and disappointing. Nowhere was there, I'm happy you're safe. Or, I'm sorry you felt so sad. Or, I'm happy you did the thing that saved your life. You know what I mean? Like, there was none of that. There's never been any of that. Ever. I don't get that, okay? So, I'm on my own. I don't have somebody in my life that I feel like, outside of my friend who helped me buy the capture card, who I love dearly. I love her to death. And I trust her to death. But also she disappeared in my life for a little bit of time, which makes me anxious, because you could do it again. There's nothing that stops somebody from leaving. And she clarified too. She was like, you never did anything wrong. We never fought. Me and her never fought. We barely even fucking argued. Like, I'm not that kind of person. We got along like this. We were literally talking on the phone every day. I went to her house all the time. It was so easy to fucking hang out with her. It still is. She had a lifestyle change and got anxious that her lifestyle change meant that I wouldn't want to be her friend. So she got anxious. It wasn't on me. I never did anything. Oh, that's the other thing that sucks, okay? Let me resume playing before people are like, Donica, shut up. It's been 20 minutes of you fucking rambling. I'm saying it all. I don't care. I'm putting it all out there. This is the tea. All of my relationships that have failed have been very, very one-sided. Like, almost no thought as to why anything could have happened on my end. Just, I'm leaving. Hi, Editing Donica here. I just want to clarify really quickly before you guys think I'm like literally so fucking full of myself. This realization came with years of therapy, medication, and like time. Like, I always thought everything was my fault because I was always taught that everything is a two-way road. And since none of my other friends, which to give context, I grew up in a racist town. Growing up in a racist town means that your pickings are slim. I didn't have the greatest of fucking crowds of people to pick from for friends. I met some golden people, but most people that were my friends because it was easy to be, not because they wanted to be, or that they even had to treat me well. Most of them didn't, and they knew they could get away with treating me very poorly. And why is there like... Oh, because I pulled my other chair. I was like, why is there a second? Bitch, I thought somebody else was... I was scared. So it's not like I never did anything wrong, never upset somebody, was perfect. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that all of my relationships ended very one-sided in the sense that, like, it was never a question as to if something was true or if I actually did something that a rumor was spread around, which I almost never did, or they just didn't like me because I didn't want to drink. I didn't want to go out and go to the club every day. You know what I mean? Like, it was not that I did something wrong to end my friendships. My friendships ended almost all either tragically or unfair. And it took me a really, 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 really long time to be honest with myself about that. Because I thought everything was my fault forever. I'm talking about like since last year. Like, as I came to this realization after working with my therapist for over a year to finally come to the conclusion that like sometimes some things are not your fault. Please don't think that I think I'm perfect, because holy fucking shit, I'm so far from perfect, you would be shocked. Yeah, actually, you probably wouldn't be shocked. You can watch my videos and tell I'm not perfect at all, and I have a lot of flaws, and I don't do things great all the time. But I just wanted to emphasize that the unfairness part came from the fact that I was largely just kind of ditched in general. I had friends that cared about me, and then they did their own thing, and I was never a thought. Like, I had friends that moved, that left, that kept in touch with other people and just didn't keep in touch with me, and then showed up 7 years later or 6 years later or 4 years later and was like, hey, dude, I've missed you for forever. And I've been like, oh, that's weird. I've seen you talking to other people we all used to talk to. You didn't miss me that much. Things that would make you feel less than other people. That's what I meant. So please don't think I think I'm some fucking crazy, perfect bitch. I'm not. Oh my god, please. Everybody has flaws. I fucked up things. I've said things that were not nice before by accident. I never meant to be mean, I can tell you that much. But I've definitely fucked up and said mean things before. Like, I've said shit that I didn't even think was mean. Because I have special needs. I'm big special. All kinds of stuff. I've said things that were in the moment of passion. Like, I'm not, please, you know what I'm saying? It's not that I am guiltless through my whole life. It's that my relationships ending were not my fault. That's it. That's all. That's not my fault, okay? I'm sure there's a lot of shit in my life that is my fault. Just not this. We're taking accountability when we need to. My therapist has been very good at reminding me to stop taking accountability for things that we don't need to take accountability for, because there's going to be a lot in my life, if I am lucky enough to get old, that I'll need to take accountability for. So taking accountability for other people's actions is never helpful, and if you don't know that, now you do. Anyways, that's it, I think. Or I'll be back, who knows. Bye. Anyways, I'm rambling on and on and on and on, and I have to have a point. I need to get to a point and then stick to it. Never been a strong suit of mine, so you're expecting a fucking lot of me if you think that's what's gonna happen on this channel. Bitch, I'm a mess. Go watch the other 50 fucking 3 or 4 videos of Isaac. I'm a mess. I'm a menace to society, bro. I don't make sense. My lips are cracked because I've been at a hospital all day. I'm gonna keep repeating that so nobody says, you look crusty. Yeah, well, I went to the hospital today. Have you ever been to a hospital? It sucks, okay? It's, I'm happy we have them. Yay, for modern science or whatever. It's fucking horrible. I didn't want to go there. That sucked really bad. I want you to understand. And I'm grateful for it at the same time. And it was awful, and I was cold. I was freezing cold the whole time and tired, and I didn't get to eat a single bite of food today. Okay? We're both. We're happy and we're sad, okay? I got out of the hospital. Some people go to a hospital and never get out. I'm grateful for that. I'm sad I had to go again. But I don't want you to think that YouTube is something that I'm doing because I'm stuck. YouTube is something that I looked at with big starry eyes fucking, God, almost 20 years ago. It'll be 18 years ago in a month. I was a little girl and I found YouTube and I saw content creation, and I looked at that content creation like you would have thought Jesus handed me something, because I always loved making people laugh. Even when I was little, I was a very funny little kid. I was always told I was hilarious. I still get told that. And that was the key. Oh my God, I can do that thing I love, which is making people happy, by posting online. This makes me happy, and this makes me escape my brain and anxiety, so I can do that for other people. And then YouTube videos started coming up that were music. And I was like, this is fucking insane. I can sing and put out music, which is something I've always wanted to do. Like, my mom used to play me Stevie Wonder before I could talk. And before I could articulate what I wanted to do, I felt in my body that I wanted to do what Stevie Wonder did, which was sing and bring joy. And then I got older, and I was so passionate about making people happy and loving people and changing the world that I thought to myself, I could do all three in one with a YouTube channel. And that was so fucking long ago. At some point when I gain more subscribers, I will post the video. What the fuck is on my lip? Literally. Ugh. I will post the footage I have of me at, I think, 11 or 12. I'm holding my first ever camera and I'm pretending to vlog. And I'm saying, God, like, when I hit, I'm gonna fucking cry when I hit, like, if I ever hit 10,000 subscribers or something. She would have never thought that I could do that. She would have never thought I'd be at almost 800 or halfway to 800 fucking subscribers. She would have never thought. But I was making a video when I have my YouTube channel and whatever. You know, I just assumed I was going to go for my dreams so much quicker than I did. So don't think I'm doing YouTube because I'm stuck. I'm doing YouTube because I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. All I want to do is make other people happy. There's nothing else I want to do. Like, in my life, I just want to love people. That's it. I don't want a lot. Like, yeah, I want my own money to be rich or whatever, but that's because I want to be a philanthropist. I want to give away money like it's nothing because I can. I want to treat my friends to whatever the fuck they want to be treated to because they deserve it. I want to pay off my parents' mortgage because then, I don't know, they can go do other things, or my dad doesn't have to work anymore. Whatever the case may be, right? I want Christmas to be grand every year because I love gift giving, and I want to give a fuck ton of fucking gifts, and I don't want to think about how much it costs. I want to give away more money each year than I spend on myself. I want to donate hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year. I want to have charity streams and charity YouTube videos, and I want to sell merch worth 30 and then 40 and then 50% of the proceeds go to charity. And I want to save people from situations they can't save themselves from, because holy shit, do I know what it feels like to be fucking stuck, and I don't want people to be stuck. And if I can take all of this pain and stress and fear and terror and heartbreak and put it into something, it's going to be making other people happy. And that's why we're here. So the whole reason why I'm telling you this, all this stuff, is because if you don't understand where I'm coming from, we can't bond the way I want to. Okay, parasocial relationships are dangerous and people are fucking insane. But I do believe they can be done in a way that is not harmful. By simply being honest. The love that I have for my viewers will never ever go away. Because I love everybody. Maybe you just think I'm autistic. Fine. But it's true. I love people who have hurt the fucking shit out of me. I still love them. I'd still help them if they hit me up, probably. That's a bit of a problem. You gotta work on the backbone part. But the point being is that I have an indiscriminate amount of love to give. And people who follow me are part of that. Okay, you get part of that indiscriminate amount of love. Every comment I try to respond to, I will do that as long as I physically can. Because everybody that comments should know that I'm reading every single one. And I appreciate every single one. And that was really fucking unfair. And there's nothing I wouldn't do to show you that I care so fucking much about this YouTube channel. And every comment makes my day. I read them to people. I screenshot them. I respond to them. You guys don't understand, right? Like, this is what I was meant to do. When people say I'm funny, or they look forward to my uploads, or that I talk real shit, or that they love the shit that I say, didn't mean to take a picture, so that was stinky and stupid, or that I made their day, or that I'm distracting them from something, or somebody passed away and they watch my videos for, like, all of these things make such a big difference. Like, this is the shit I have to use to keep myself from ending my life. We're just being real, okay? Don't be concerned. Obviously, I'm here to try to not do that. But nothing else is getting me there anymore. Nothing else. So, when I say YouTube is my last-ditch effort, what I mean is that I want to build my channel into something so powerful and beautiful and helpful and special and different and community-based and for everybody that, like, YouTube hasn't seen it before. Like, I want people to know that, like, I mean it and I'm here to stay, and this is just the very fucking beginning. I hope, because that's what I need. I need a new beginning. So, if you like my content, and you've liked my content, if you're sad, if you don't know how you're gonna make ends meet, if you are normal as fuck and just want to watch somebody play Isaac, I promise you most of my videos are not this depressing. But I gotta give thanks to the people that have been sticking around through all the times I've had to take little hiatuses. And I want you to know that we're all in this shit together. At the end of the day, we are all human. Unfucking fortunately. I really do think that's a curse. I think it could be a blessing. But fuck, is it a curse for me? Thinking is, I'd not like to thunk anymore. Jesus, I don't do a good job at it. It's real bad. Doesn't matter, can't change it. We're all humans. The unfortunate reality is that we are all born without a choice. We are all put into a life, and then we all die. I just want to get through that middle part together. Okay, can't control the rest of it. There are a lot of days I wish my parents just had 2 kids. But I can't go back in time and make them have 2. And I wouldn't at this point, because then who would be around to want to make people so happy? I'm sure somebody else would be, but, you know, at the same time, I don't know. I haven't seen that yet. Not in the way that I mean it. Not in the way that I'm going to show you guys. You know what I mean? Not the same. I can't do anything about the situation you're in right now, right? Like if you're watching my videos. Maybe distract you. But I promise you, as I make money and my YouTube channel grows, I'll try. Like, if somebody messages me and they're like, I'm in fucking dire straits, I plan on having a fund each year with a certain allocated amount of funds that I can give to my viewers that are truthfully struggling so that they can get help. So that watching my YouTube channel is not just a distraction, but that if you're really fucked, I'm here. That's a dangerous game to play because people will take advantage of you, but there would be steps to take to get the funds. But it's an idea I've had for a long, long time. If I can make a lot of money, which I want to do, I've always wanted to do, I want to be that bitch. Absolutely. You're not going to see me in designer clothes, really, unless it's fucking required. I'm still going to go shop at Walmart. I don't even mean that in a fucking, look at me, I'm so fancy. I don't shop at fucking Gucci. I shop at Walmart. I'm better. I just mean it's not me, right? Like, I want to be rich in the most low-key way possible. Like, you could probably assume I have a lot of money at some point, but I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to use it for good. And then some fun stuff, like get my nails done. So, you know, I want to... Anyways, I don't know. I've rambled on enough. We all know I have severe mental health issues. The next step is to fix them. So, what does that mean for the YouTube channel? Nothing really. Nothing really. I just might not be here every day. I can't promise you an upload schedule right now. I can promise you I'll fucking try my hardest because this YouTube channel is everything to me, but I might not be able to film every day. I might not be able to edit a video and go through 30, 40 minutes of footage every day. I can't, because some days I can barely breathe. It also means every video I put out will be the highest quality I can possibly fucking make it. I will never put out a video to simply put out a video. I will always put out a video that is going to make you guys smile or happy, or in this case, think, hopefully, and like, I don't know, relate. If it's sad, if I gotta talk about something serious, if I make a fucking funny skit, if I review something, if I expand the content on my channel, whatever the case may be, I'll never make a video just because I had to make one. You'll always know I put my heart into something. Even if it's bad, you can tell me, but it doesn't mean I didn't try. I will always, always, always try. And you will always find quality content here with me, so long as you stick around. And I also need a name for you guys, so in the comments, if you'd like to put a name for the community, I would love to take one. I would say bunnies, but that's very fucking overused. I could probably think of 6 fandoms that have the bunny somewhere in there. So, we need something else. We're not doing Nikas, because that's too close to niggas. Don't even play with me. So think of something funny, or stupid, or silly, or something that doesn't even make any fucking sense. Doesn't matter. I'll take it. And thank you again for giving me the opportunity to try to fix my life. Because the level of sadness that I have felt in the past lifetime has been enough for everybody and their mother to be a little bit sad. And I don't want anybody else to ever feel that way. And I know that there are people who do. And so every single person who subscribes makes it a little more possible for me to fix some of that in some way, shape, or form. I gotta tell you, man, some YouTubers I used to watch saved my fucking life. Like, I used to watch some YouTubers and bawl my eyes out because I had so much appreciation for the content they made that just distracted me from the pain I felt as a child. That might be weird, like, but everybody has their thing. Everybody does. If it's their dog, if it's their mom, if it's their favorite musician, if it's an actress or an actor, if it's a YouTuber, if it's a game, if it's art, whatever the fuck makes you happy. You know, that's what I'm talking about. That's the feeling, that's the vibe that I'm talking about. Where I was just overjoyed with the fact that YouTube even exists so that I can have somebody, so that I am not alone. I refuse to not do that for somebody else. Anyways, this video is going to be long and rambly. I have to reiterate again, I am not looking for pity in the slightest. In the slightest. There are so many people who deserve pity. So many Palestinians, so many people in every other war-torn country. I just picked the one that's the most hot topic so you understand what I'm saying. So many people who need pity and need help desperately. I need help desperately, but I don't need pity. I just need you to subscribe. Literally, that's it. All you gotta do. If you're not subscribed, if you don't pay attention to who you subscribe to, pay a little bit of attention this time and subscribe. And I promise you I will give you everything I can. And let's just fucking do it together. Because for once, I think I'm finally finding people in the world who are not taking advantage of me, but instead enjoying the things that I love to give. Which is love and funniness and silly goofy shit. And saying things like bloober schmorb. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to do it. And we're going to accept it. And finally, what I would like to say before I end this video is that if you feel the same way, hold on tight, okay? If you don't have anything else to hold on tight to, hold on tight to me. Let's hold on tight to each other. Because I know what it feels like to wake up every single morning and lay in bed and struggle so deeply that it physically hurts. You got this. We got this. There isn't a thing on this fucking planet that could stop you from handling this. Don't be convinced otherwise. Please. We need you the same way that somebody probably needs me. I need you to be around, and if I ever heard that anything happened to any of my viewers, I would be fucking heartbroken. So stick around, subscribe, comment. Let's put some good things in the chat, or put some struggles in the chat and support each other. Respond to each other's comments. Don't be afraid to do that. Like, I respond to every comment. I'm gonna make a Discord. I actually, to be fucking frank with you, don't know how to. So I gotta figure that out. But the Discord will be released next video. And that's a promise. I'm going to make the Discord for next video. Because people have been asking. Talk to each other. Let's converse and figure things out and talk to each other and have a good community where we're not alone. The whole vibe is to be not alone, okay? And if you feel lonely, go back through my playlist because in spirit, I seriously am there. I love you all. I am thankful for everything you've given me thus far. Let's make it to 800 subs. That'd be fun. I'm very excited for this fucking capture card, doll. Switch games. I'm playing Mario Kart. I'm playing Spelunky. I'm playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Nigga, you're getting everything soon. Everything. This channel's about to fucking blow up. Not like, I don't mean like I'm about to be the fucking biggest YouTuber. I mean like I'm about to do everything I wanted to do. We might get a random Mario Kart video in there. You think I rage with Isaac? Keep fucking watching when I play Mario Kart. You're gonna be fucking shocked. You're gonna be like, this bitch has anger. I do. Just not a lot of it. And thank you for listening to me ramble. And thank you again to Talisha for the Elgato capture card, which has made a fucking giant difference for my channel. And thank you to everybody that has subscribed and liked and commented time and time again. And I'm going to stop being cheesy and I'm going to go eat my first meal of the day at 7 p.m. And I am consistently making myself proud. That's the affirmation I got. We're trying. Make yourself proud and go do something fun. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I don't see why not. And take care of yourselves. Please. Bye.